Hello, Ederson Oliveira here for the Soul Coder. Today I'll be talking about retirement. Yes, it's a boring topic, but I thought and I said to myself that I had to cover that before I reach my 100th. So, what do I have to add about retirement here? Actually, it's one of those areas that I'm not that good. I'm not sure how well I'm gonna handle this ramble, but again, it's a ramble, so I'll be rambling here. So let's start with the fact that we don't like talking about retirement because we associate retirement with our, the end curve of our lifespan. And I'm not sure if I'm covering this topic because I think that I'm in the middle of my lifespan. I'm going to my 40s. I think that 80 is really a good time spent for me if I don't go before by health or accidents. But my plan is go until I'm 80. So here's what I have been trying to do lately. And actually, I have a meeting with my financial advisor next week so we can go through a plan for that. Because I have this financial advisor, I have this financial planner with me, helping me out a little bit for the past 5 years, but I have never done too much with him. I did a little bit for the kids to save for their education and a little bit for our retirement, but very, very minor. We never did anything big, but I think it's time to think, seriously about that. I mean, I might be actually a little bit late, 40s, but my plan is this. I've asked him that I told him that I have the plan of I want to be able to save from 40 to 60 years old. So I have a 20-year, saving time frame right now. And not that I'm gonna retire at 60, but hey, let's consider that for instance, just that I'll be retiring at 60. And from 60, I still have 20 years to go on during my retirement. So I said, you know what? I want to be able at 60 to be getting a monthly income of $4,000, because I think that by the time I'm 60, I'm done with my mortgage, I'm done with my major obligations, and I think that 4,000 should be enough for me and my better half to have a decent life and not depend on our kids. So that's what I'm asking him. Okay, how can I plan for this once I'm 60 to have 4,000 a month in income? What can I do right now to go and accomplish that plan? So I'll be meeting him next week, and I want to see, and I may report back. But my point is, let's go back now. Let's go outside of me and let's go, what I can contribute to you. This goes back a little bit to the cash flow management ramble that I did a few days ago. There are basically, in my opinion, two funds that you have to keep aside. One is your emergency fund, which is a fund that you can withdraw when the business is a little bit slow, your solo career is a little bit slow, you may have lost a client, you need to pick up another client. So this is an emergency fund, and ideally I would say that you should be covered for 3 months of your expenses. So that's one. The next one is your retirement fund. Again, I'm not good at that yet, but I'll become. So I've read a little bit and I've seen that ideally you should plan for 10% of your income to go towards your retirement fund. Now, whether or not you can pull this off, I don't know. I don't know if I can. I'll be honest. I have to check. I have to see. But hey, I have to do something because we are humans, and again, we know that they will come. If you are, under your 40s, under your 30s, in your 20s, you may not, think that this is important. And again, I'll be sounding like an old lady here. Yeah, this is important. This is your retirement. But hey, that's life, and if you are lucky enough to last that long, you need to plan for a time that you may not have the energy anymore to do what you're doing. I'll be honest, retirement for me means I no longer have the energy to do work, to make money. I cannot foresee that day, but I know that it will come eventually. Maybe because of my health, maybe because of something else. Who knows? But that will come. Now, hopefully, I can be in the peak of my performance for the rest of my life and drop dead in a Monday that I was working on Friday. I mean, I would love to do that. I'm not sure if that's feasible. I'm not sure if that will happen. So we have to have a plan B as well. What's the problem with having a plan B? I have a plan B. I'm trying to put together my plan B. Because to be honest, my plan A is I'm going to build a big company. I'm going to sell it. I'll be well off. Not have to worry about money. But hey, that may not happen. I have to be honest with you. That may not happen. If that does not happen, that's fine. I have my plan B. I'm saving a little bit. And hopefully by 60, I'll be settled with my plan. Again, just a big ramble. I don't know if you got anything interesting from this. My goal as well is to have my financial planner coming and I will be doing an interview with him so we can add more value to you with more specific strategies. But again, just keep in mind that those strategies are very much country-based, local based. So you have to, by the way, you should have a financial planner with you. Those financial planners, actually my financial planner, I'll be honest with you, I don't pay him anything out of my pocket. He gets commissions from the companies that he represents, and he represents a lot of companies, so he can give me a lot of options. So I'll definitely urge you to go after a financial planner that can work with you and that can bring value and can bring light to your scenario there. I'm a big fan of focusing your strengths on what you're good at. If you're not good with finance, bring someone like that to help you out and plan well so you don't see yourself in a situation that you are about to retire and you don't have too much there to show off. And I also plan to bring in someone that a good friend, a solo coder as well, and I think that he's approaching retirement age, so I will check if he's willing to do an interview with me as well and talk a little bit about his experience going into retirement time as well as a solo coder. A strange ramble, but I'm done. Thank you very much. It's like peeps, let's keep talking. Question to you guys. Do you have a retirement plan in place? If you do, can you share that with us? That's it for now. Thank you very much and bye.